What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys the regional bird of Paldea. We got ourselves a Kilowattrel team for ranked regulation H. Now, when it comes to this Kilowattrel right here, this one packs a punch. It's got competitive to deal with intimidate users who are all over the meta right now, and it also is rocking the choice specs as items. So again, like I said, this Pokemon packs a punch. It's got Volt Switch for pivoting, it's got E-Web for speed control, and it's got Air Slash and Thunderbolt for two heavy hitting stab moves with that choice specs. Absolutely love this Pokemon. Cannot wait to showcase it on the ranked ladder. Now, we got ourselves a weather combo for today's team as well with Garchomp and T-Tar. Love this combo so much. You got Sandstream on T-Tar with the loaded dice, rocking Rock Blast instead of Rock Slide, so something a little bit different. And then you got Substitute Garchomp with the Sand Veil. Like I said, they pair up really well, and it's just a nice complement to Kilowattrel's game, considering you can go into Garchomp and Kilowattrel and actually just like EQ freely, which is really nice. Our final three Pokemon going to be Amoonguss, Goldengo, and Gyarados. Now, Amoonguss, obviously just here for support. It's got Spore and Rage Powder. Goldengo going to be a great special attacker with its Life Orb and Nasty Plot. And Gyarados over here is going to be our Intimidate user with Waterfall, Temper Flare, Thunder Wave, and Protect. So, pretty dope moveset. You got a Water move, you got a Fire move. You don't see that too often on Gyarados. Hopefully, we get to showcase it and use this Pokemon to its fullest potential. Guys, you want to run the team for yourself? The code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Kilowattrel in ranked regulation H. First match on its way, going up against a Garchomp and Sneasler team with Rillaboom. They also have Electabuzz, who has been a great support Pokemon in regulation H, and then last but not least, they got Kingambit and Volcarona. Now, one thing I do notice is no weather control, so I could easily just go into like T-Tar Garchomp. Or if I want to, I could go into Kilowattrel here and just try to choice specs up, but that could be a great late game Pokemon. So I'm kind of sitting here wanting to go T-Tar Garchomp, and it seems pretty nice for us, right? It does seem pretty nice, but the problem here is we only have one ground move, which really sucks because I would love to just go for like EQ and send it. Do you have Protect on yourself, T-Tar? You don't. This kind of sucks because I want to go for EQs, but I really can't with you, right? I could always swap out, but you know what? We're going Weather War right here. Right off the rip. Right off the rip. T-Tar, Garchomp, get on in here. We'll bring Kilowattrel. And then last but not least, do we go in with Gyarados or Goldengo? I mean, Gyarados not bad here, but I think Goldengo just takes the cake. I mean, they do have a Defiant Pokemon. They have a lot of other physical attackers. So Gyarados, if we get him out at the right time, I think is our play, actually. Yeah, I like it. Especially with a Water move to deal with Volcarona. We also had the Fire move to deal with Rillaboom and Kingambit. So now could be a good time for us to actually play off of this, but we just have to watch out for Defiant. Like I said, they got a lot of physical attackers, but one of them is Defiant, and we do not want to intimidate that Pokemon. Kingambit will just tear through the team after it's boosted on attack. It's such a strong Pokemon already. Give it an attack boost, it is game, set, match. They end up rocking Sneasler alongside with Garchomp. We're bringing out our Garchomp as well, and I wonder which Garchomp's faster. How fast is my Garchomp? Garchomp, what you got on the speed board? What you got on the speed board, my guy? You are almost maxed out on speed. Almost maxed out on speed. 152. I doubt you're fast on the field. I could just Protect at this point, or I could try to set up a sub. I'm just gonna Protect here. So I'm gonna Protect you. I could go into a Ghost Terror here, which is probably my best bet, especially up against Sneasler. And I'm gonna knock off Garchomp's item. We're going into straight Ghost Terror. They're Terastallizing as well. I think this is gonna be their Garchomp. Is Chomsky getting a Terra? It is going to be Chomsky. So Chomp's going to get the Terra type. He's going to go into straight fire. I mean, I got Rock Blast to deal with that. Hopefully they're going for either a Fake Out or a Close Combat into my T-Tar slot here. This nice little Ghost Terra type could really rock out well here. No pun intended on the rock out there, because it is a rock type Pokemon. But I'm hoping I get off a Rock Blast into that Garchomp slot. That could be really good. You could potentially have Throat Chop here as well, which is scary, but for this turn, I think it's good going into Ghost Terror type. So we end up protecting the Chomsky. Nice, lovely little Protect on the Chomp. And the Fake Out is going to fly into the T-Tar slot. Nice call on my end. Beautiful call. Dragon Claw is going to fly. Protect that. And we get off a free knockoff turn right here. So free knockoff damage, which is beautiful. What item were you holding as well? You were Rough Skin. Hate you. So Rough Skin's going to pop here, and we take off its Life Orb, which is pretty massive. Pretty massive. This could be a good Gyarados swap. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. This could be a great Gyarados swap. I do have Sand Veil rocking, but I think this is a good Gyarados swap because at this point you can really just deal some damage to me. I'm gonna swap into Gyarados here. I'm gonna pull him out for Intimidate, and I'm gonna save my what's called for later, my Garchomp for later. And I'm just gonna go for do I Rock Blast this thing down, or do I attack the Sneasler? I think we just Rock Blast the Garchomp down. I think it's a simple, smart play. I'm gonna pull this thing back. We're gonna go for a lovely little Intimidate here. We know none of these guys are probably clear Amulet, right? None of them. I know Garchomp isn't. So Intimidate's gonna affect the Sneasler. It's gonna affect the Garchomp. That's a big time Intimidate for us. We love that on 2 physical attackers. Dire Claw is gonna launch here. And we soak pretty well. And no status condition, which we absolutely love. Sonic Tension flies. Rillaboom soak really easily. And Rock Blast with the loaded dice going to say night-night to the Chomsky. So Chomp gone. Terra type gone. Intimidate working wonders. We still have our Chomp. We still have our Kilowattrel in the back end, which is really good. Because like I said earlier, we have the EQ and Kilowattrel combo. Really nice for us. And now Sneasler's on the field -1. So Sneasler, we could see a swap from Sneasler. I could see them having Volcarona. I could see them having King Gambit. They don't have Terra, which is a really big advantage for us. I'm kind of wondering what this Sneasler's moveset is now, because we know it's got Fake Out. We know it has Dire Claw. It could have Protect. It's going to end up going into you. So, you know, we're just going to Temper Flare you, and I might even Hard Swap. Because you could just be going for, like, a Sucker Punch here. You could definitely be going for a Sucker Punch here. Maybe another Dire Claw. I feel like you gotta be going for Sucker Punch here. We're gonna swap into Garchomp. You gotta be going for Sucker Punch. You can't be looking at my T-Tar on the field with Ghost Terror type and be like, I'm gonna Sucker Punch that bad boy. So they swap Sneasler. We're gonna swap our T-Tar. Electabuzz gonna come out here. We got Temper Flare going. You gotta be going for Sucker Punch here. You gotta be going for Sucker Punch. It's gotta be the play. You gotta be going for Sucker Punch. You just have to. You just have to. We got Temper Flare flying, which is really good. We know Follow Me could potentially be out here. Got another flying type next to it. Okay. And we can really just throw EQs here. We got speed going really well here. We got speed flying here. This is actually that was actually a good swap for us. So now I can just sit here. I can EQ. I could probably just waterfall this Electabuzz, because most likely Follow Me is going to come out here. I'm going to try to double down into the King Gambit with EQ and Waterfall. But if he goes for Follow Me, it's all good. I mean, I don't mind doubling down. Just EQ is just such a perfect move right here, especially with Sneasler in the back end, so you can't really swap into anybody. You don't have Terra type. Garchomp's outspeeding, which is good. Sucker Punch obviously going to fly here, and not do half damage, which is great news. EQ launches. Does not affect my Gyarados. Bopping up some big time damage. That is some beautiful damage. And can Waterfall do the trick? Go ahead, Gyarados. Come on, Gyarados. You're better than that. You're better than that. E-Web's going to fly here. Gyarados might not be able to soak that. Let's see. He does. My boy. My boy Gary. It's got the Covert Cloak, so speed's not going to drop. Oh, but the buff, it's KO my Gyarados. That's fine. I can bring a Kilowattrel here, get some speed cooking. And Garchomp should be able to survive another Sucker Punch. And I got leftover, so that makes it easier for us to even soak. So, yeah, we should just be able to go into Kilowattrel here. Send an EQ, double down with like Air Slash. Night, thanks for playing. Sounds pretty good, right? Sounds like it's game. Sounds like it's game. We're going to choice an Air Slash just because of Sneasler late game. And we'll go into an EQ. Actually, we're going to double down into King Gambit, just in case, you know. Just in case he gets like a crit with the, just in case he gets a crit with the Sucker Punch. That'd be crazy. Oh my god, that damage is absurd. Bit absurd there. Air Slash gonna finish you off. EQ's gonna launch. Now this game it's not over yet. Unless Buffett's end. Unless the Buffett's end. The game ain't over yet. Because if they have Protect on Sneasler, well, they can just fake out Kilowattrel and pick up the KO. But if they have Protect on Sneasler, okay, Sandstorm's gone. That's huge. I was gonna say they can Protect and then just go into a what's it called? They can just Protect and have Kilowattrel die out the Buffets. And then things get a little scary, right? Things get real scary. But Sneasler's going to come out here. 3v1. I do have a Ghost type T-Tar in the back end. Now I got my Air Slash choice, which is why I want to do that, and EQ. Both should be able to one-shot here. And they just cancel match. They don't even take the chance. So your boy thriving out here, match number 1. T-Tar Garchomp combo with Kilowattrel in the back end. Picks up a first victory. Hot start for your boy. Let's go back-to-back here. Going up against a Politoed and Archaludon squad with Typhlosion and Whimsicott. So they can go sun or rain. So we pretty much have all 3 weathers getting after it. We're missing, obviously, snow. But snow is, like, the least used out of all the weathers. But they got Ursaluna, they got Indeedee, and then, like I said, they got Typhlosion. So how should we actually play this one? We definitely want to bring in T-Tar, because we need some sort of weather control. We could go into Kilowattrel for the lead. I could also maybe go into, like, Goldigo, which wouldn't be terrible. But looking at their team, a huge threat to us is going to be Archelon. So special attacker is going to be our friend. Do we really want to intimidate user? Not really. They got all special attackers, actually. So yeah, Gyarados, you're not doing much here. You're not doing much here. I could go weather. I could just go Garchomp alongside with Kilowattrel, which I think is what I want to do here. We'll bring T-Tar, and then last but not least, go into that Goldigo. I do like that a lot. That's the play. Lock it in. Lock it down. Your boy's sitting 1-0. We're sitting 1-0. But if you guys don't know me, I play fantasy football, and I absolutely love fantasy football, and it is the playoffs. I ended up winning this week in round 1. So moving on to the semifinals. My boy, I had Jacoby Myers in my flex spot, and my opponent had TJ Hawkinson. And last night, Jacoby Myers didn't score any points like the last 5 minutes, and it was just absurd. It was absurd. It was a close match. I ended up winning by like 6 points, but my opponent had the lead up until the 4th quarter, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna lose because Jacoby Myers is gonna drop a 0-burger. But my dog had my back. Jacoby Myers ended up catching like 5 catches within like the last 5 minutes. And ended up winning. So if you guys play fantasy football, let me know how you guys doing. If you guys made playoffs, if you guys are winning, let me know in the comment section down below. But they end up going Ursaluna and Indeedee here right off the rip. So I could see an easy Trick Room call here. I am going to actually pop a sub while they set up Trick Room. And I am just going to go into maybe a Volt Switch pivot here. Or I should probably just like Air Slash Ursaluna down. I'm going to Air Slash Ursaluna down. Man, you protected. I was thinking there's a chance that you might protect, but it's alright. So they're going to get off Trick Room here. We're going to get off a sub with Garchomp, which is pretty nice here. And I could end up hard swapping out here. You can't go for the ground move in the Kilowattrel, which is nice. We get the sub up. A little bit of sub action, and Substitute's going to help us waste out some turns here. And there's the Trick Room. So Trick Room flies out here. What's our play call here? Just to probably protect. I could just protect my Garchomp this turn. Waste out another turn, then have the sub just chilling there. I could maybe just go for a Volt Switch pivot here and have my Sandveil up. Actually, I'm choosing Air Slash. Do I hard swap here? Or do I just attack? I do have the Terra type of Ghost, but that's not going to really help me here. They're going to use anything. They're going to use a normal move. I'm going to set the weather. I'm going to set the weather. We need to waste out some Trick Room turns right now. So sub is helping us out here. We got the Protect drop in here, which is beautiful. And we'll see what they want to do. Let's see what they want to do here. Sandstream. Get it up, get it out and about, and protect my Garchomp behind this lovely little substitute. Hopefully they're like, hey, this thing's got a substitute. He's got to go. So hopefully they're just like double down in that slot. I can just hit it with the Protect here. And Blood Moon launches into the T-Tar slot, which is okay, not bad. I mean, if anybody's going to soak up Blood Moon, it's going to be you. So there's that. Psychic's going to fly through here. And I block it. Nice, lovely little block. Nice, lovely little block here. So Indeedee's going to take a couple buffets here. And I'm going to get back some leftovers HP. Beautiful, lovely, dope, cool. Alright. Ooh, another thing about fantasy football, I had my boy. This is rest easy, my man. David Montgomery. He was my boy. He was my running back. Got hurt, out for a season. He's just a dog, man. When you guys watch football, man, David Montgomery, I feel bad, man. That's my dog. He got hurt. He's out for the year. Take a second of silence for David Montgomery. Alright, back to the action. Alright, so let's see. We got 3 turns left in Trick Room. Correct, yes. And I think from here we just simply got to attack. I'm going to start trying to chunk down this Ursaluna. And if I can, a nice little knockoff into this slot could be gorgeous. Could be gorgeous. They could just be going for the ground move. They end up withdrawing Indeedee. So they swap Indeedee. They're going to get out somebody else. Politoed's going to come out here. And this is actually a good Pokemon to knock off because it's kind of bulky and it usually holds a berry. If I can get a knockoff off onto this thing, that could be really nice. He switches up weather. Earth Power's going to probably KO me. Yep. I'm able to get off a Dragon Claw into Ursaluna. So waste out these Trick Room turns rather well. They got weather, which is, it's not that big of a deal, especially just rain. I was more worried about the, what's it called than anything. Like a sunny day and a Typhlosion. That got scary. But Politoed's stance is just hilarious. He looks like he means business. He looked like he looked like he just pulled up to a bar ready to fight. Like he's just ready to go. He's such a dog. He's such a dog. You know what? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I know our play. We're gonna end up double protecting here. We're gonna end up just double protecting. How many turns are gonna be left? We're gonna double protect here. He could blood moon that slot. We're gonna double protect. We have water tower type. I still have terror type. We're gonna double protect here, and the chances are they're gonna want to go for an earth power into my Goldigo, and I'm gonna hard swap it into Kilowattrel. So we just end up protecting, trying to waste out Trick Room turns. We got a little bit of chip damage going around here. Protects are flying. Protects are flying. All good things. All good things. And Weather Ball's gonna launch here. So he's going for Weather Ball. Trying to get rid of my sub, man. Let me get my sub. Let me get my sub. So from here, I'm actually just going to go into EQ here. I'm back up to full HP, which is awesome. And I still have my sub up, which is crazy. But now I'm just going to go into an EQ here. And I'm just going to make a hard swap here. And I'm going to hope that he's going for Earth Power into this Goldigo slot. And we can just dodge it and then have Trick Room end. And then we can start, you know, playing off of that. Which could be really nice. It could be really nice. So withdrawals Ursaluna. Ursaluna gets the withdrawal here. And here going back into Indeedee. That's fine. We get off some chip damage onto that thing while he's trying to reset Trick Room. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Get out my Kilowattrel. So Trick Room wasted. Really good turns for us. He's probably going for yet another Weather Ball here. Oh, you going to my Kilowattrel. I don't like that one bit. Okay, you survived. That's big news. That's big news that you survived. I was going to say, yo, Weather Ball, it does damage, man. It really does do a lot of damage. It always does a bit too much damage. EQ's going to chip up. Still have sub. I mean, I like it. I would think that they would want to go for a... what's it called here? Another Trick Room. So I might just Volt Switch pivot out of here. And pick up KO and then get out Goldigo. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Protect Spotted. Yeah, he's looking to set up another. Oh, that's actually a terrible call by mine. That is the worst call I've ever done. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I just KO my Goldigo. I did not KO him. He's gonna survive this, but that was just a terrible call to go into the EQ. I have to swap into him. Can I swap back into this Kilowattrel? That was a dumb call, man. That was a real dumb call, man. It's fine. It's fine. Goldigo, you soak this? Oh no. Goldigo. I feel like I'm gonna crit my Goldigo and just... Oh no. Goldigo. Yes! Alright, that was an idiotic play, but we're still in a position where we can win this game. We're still in a position where we can win this game because Trick Room's gone. We still have our first sub up with our what's it called? We still have our original substitute up. I could swap back into what's it called here. I'd rather just, you know, Dragon Claw here and get off as much damage as I can. I have Water Terror. But Shadow Ball's gotta be our play. Should I EQ here? Like, who's faster? Goldigo. If you're faster, I'll EQ. You're not. Okay, we're not gonna EQ here. We're going for Dragon Claw in this slot. I'm just gonna go Shadow Ball here. Looking to rip up some Shadow Ball. We're gonna see a Terror type pop out here. So we have Kilowattrel. Kilowattrel's gonna have to be the Pokemon to deal with Archaludon. We're gonna need to get off the Shadow Ball here. He goes into Grass Terror, which is pretty good for us. I don't mind Grass Terror because Shadow Ball should still do respectable damage, and Air Slash can maybe clean that up. Dragon Claw launches. We got the sub up, which is amazing. The sub, Dragon Claw doing some good damage. Is Berry popping? There's the Berry. So the Berry does pop, which is why I want to knock off that Pokemon early on into the game. Like, getting off that Berry would have been huge. And Goldigo is going to be able to get off a turn before it dies out, which is nice news. Really nice news, especially that damage right there. So Air Slash can finish that off. Air Slash can finish that off. Flash Cannon's going to launch. He is going to... Can I keep sub? Show me I keep sub. Keep the sub. No! My sub's gone. I think they're going after Goldigo regardless. That'd be stupid for them to keep Goldigo around. And they do take out Goldigo. Alright, so now we're sitting here in a position Wait, I really don't know what to do here. I gotta air slash here, right? I gotta air slash. I gotta air slash. I have to air slash. They could pretty much just swap and win this game. I don't think Garganacl can KO because of its stupid berry, man. I'm gonna go for sub and I'm gonna go for air slash. There's no need for us to Terra. We're going sub air slash. Because the thing is, if they stay on the field with Archaludon, Kilowattrel should just be able to KO it. But if they swap or protect, which I don't think they have protect. If they swap or protect, then Politoed's definitely going after Kilowattrel, so then I can set up a sub. That's my play. That's my play. Yeah, but if they swap, they have a huge chance of winning. Sub's going to be our, like, little factor. Yep, there's the swap. Smart call on their end. Great call on their end. I should have went after Politoed. Ursaluna's going to come out here. This should maybe KO it. Let's see how much damage we can do here. Air slash flying. Great damage. The stamina boost is gone, which is really nice sign. We get rid of Ursaluna. Politoed's going to take out, obviously, Kilowattrel, which really sucks. We set up another sub, so we're giving ourselves a chance here. And Weather Ball flies. Going in for Politoed would have been the call. Because that's the thing, like, Dragon Claw wouldn't have KO'd. I should have just, like, doubled down into the Politoed. Politoed means business, dude. Look at his stance, dude. It cracks me up every time. But yeah, I was kind of hoping they were just going to stay on the field with Archaludon. So I tried making the simple play. Most of the time, like 90% of the time, the simple play is going to win the game. So let's see how we can finish this one off. We still have Fairy Terror type. I mean, that is not good for us, right? I could send EQs, but the most damage I'm going to get out here is going to be this Dragon Claw. This Dragon Claw is going to do the most damage for me. He's probably just ripping Flash Cannons, more Weather Balls, stuff like that. I'm surprised you don't have Ice Beam, right, Politoed? I'm really surprised you don't have Ice Beam. Dragon Claw flies. Give me a crit or something. One more might not KO, man. With a stamina boost. Ah, dude, one more would have been great to just KO. Flash Cannon launches. This is going to fade my sub. Going to fade the sub. And Weather Ball launches. I mean, no weather out on the field, so it's not doing a lot of damage. Hold on, give me a chance. Did I protect, get leftovers HP? Probably, right? Probably my play. Definitely my play. Definitely my play. Let's get back a little bit of HP here. Let's play it slow. Let's play it slow. This Politoed's not doing much. I'm kind of like curious to see what its moveset is. Weather Ball. Weather Ball, Weather Ball, Weather Ball. Oh man, Trick of Me. You're flying. Oh no. That's the thing, dude. If you didn't terrestrialize. Oh, we have Fairy Terror. Hold up. Hold up. We have Fairy Terror. Now it's time to use it. Now's the time to use it. Now is the time to send the Fairy Terror. Now's the time to send it. Go ahead. Go for Trick or Meter. You better not switch it back to Flash Cannon. You better not switch it back to Flash Cannon. Now's the time to pop the Fairy Terror. Give me a chance, baby. Just give me a chance. Come on, Garchomp. Garchomp with the subs has a chance to win this game. They got to be going for Draco here. Fairy Terror pops. They switch back to Flash Cannon. That'd be brutal. That'd be brutal. Let's see. Dragon Claw. Just KO. 1 HP. Show me Draco Meteor. Show me Draco Meteor. Show it to me. They switch back. They switch back. Good game. Good game. They switch back. Smart call on their end. It was worth a shot, man. It was worth a shot. I should have just stayed. I probably would have actually won. I would have just stayed my typing. What a match. 1-1. I can't believe the ending of that last match. We sat there. We didn't terrestrialize our Garchomp because of Flash Cannon. We seen Draco Meteor. We took the bait. We terrestrialized him. Flash Cannon kills us. Really does hurt the soul. Third and final match on its way. Going up against an Ice Squad here. So we're seeing a lot of weather today. Today is all about weather. They got Ninetales, or I should say Alolan Ninetales, with Snow Cloak Glaceon. They also have King Gambit. They got Primarina. They're rocking out with Garchomp, just like us. And last but not least, they are rocking out with Incineroar. Now, I like Garchomp here alongside with Kilowattrel. I think that's a great lead with T-Tar in the back end. And then last but not least, gonna have to rock out with Goldigo here. Something I really do like. Actually, would I like you better? Not really. They got a lot of Freeze Dry going on here. We don't like a Freeze Dry into my Gyarados. That's just a one-hit KO, right? 4 times super effective. Night. Oh, just dead. It's just dead. It's just dead from there. But Yeah, they got a solid team here. That last match, oh, dude, I thought my substitute Garchomp was clutching that up. He was going crazy. He wasted out Trick Room turns. He was doing it all. He was doing it all. And I was just like, dude, all we got to hope for is a Draco Meteor here. And they ended up going Flash Cannon. They did the yield switcheroo, man. Switcheroo. But I really would have... I would have rather lost the way that I just did, like our opponent making a good read, rather than me not terastallizing and them just dropping a Draco Meteor win the game. But it kind of sucks they lived on 1 HP as well. So it was just, everything was terrible. So then I'm going into these two. Not too bad here. I could swap and I could terastallize here as well, just to get the weather control, and I am going to do that. I'm going to swap. I am going to terastallize. I am going to go for Dragonclaw here. Actually, I could do you outspeed Kilowattrel? Can I actually, like, Volt Switch Pivot? Yeah. You can just Volt Switch Pivot here. Do a little bit of Volt Switch Pivoting. That's what's good about Kilowattrel. He's so fast, he can just Volt Switch Pivot. There's really no need for him to hard swap. Volt Switch Pivot always to play. So they could end up hard swapping Ninetales here as well, trying to make a read, and that's why Volt Switch is so good, because if you are swapping Ninetales, I could just not go into T-Tar, right? I don't have to choose who I go into until the first round of swaps go, which is great. So we're going straight into a Terra, and they're going to withdraw Garchompski. So the Chomp gets the swap. Are they going to go into like Glaceon here? They're going to go into Incineroar. They're going to... Oh man, dude. I would love to keep my Kilowattrel out here on the field. I would love to keep my Kilowattrel out here on the field. Absolutely love to. I am going into a Fairy Terror type, which actually isn't too bad up against this Incineroar. They competitive boost me. I mean, this Volt Switch has a chance to do some damage here. Has a chance to do some damage. Volt Switch gonna pivot out. Do beautiful damage. Thanks to that competitive boost. And now we can just go into Tatar. Tatar! Get on out here. Tatar! T-Tar out onto the field. Get that weather. Hopefully they're going for a Aurora Veil and we kind of just waste that turn. Yep. Nice little Volt Switch pivot out. Get that weather out of here. We're not going to sit here and let you get off this Aurora Veil. Dragonclaw does respectable damage. Buffett's going to fly around here. And from here, I mean, Rock Blast probably from T-Tar's our play, right? I could hard swap back into Kilowattrel if I want to. Which I might do. I'm going to do that. I think that is my play. I could go Golden Go here. A few different options. They're definitely going to swap the Ninetales, right? They want the weather control. And who was their first Pokemon? It was the Garchomp. So if I got to deal with Garchomp, I'm just going to go into Kilowattrel here. I'm going to swap into Kilowattrel here, and I am just going to go for a Rock Blast into this slot. And there's a withdrawal of Ninetales, so that's fine. So they're probably going back into Garchomp, if I had to guess. Back into Chomp. Yep, Chomp's going to come back out here, and I'm going to swap my Chomp into my Kilowattrel. There's a chance that they could go for Parting Shot, which would be really nice for me. That would be awesome if they go on the Parting Shot into Kilowattrel. I just get the competitive boost again. That'd be really nice. But we're going to end up seeing a Terror type pop out here from Incineroar. So Incineroar's going to get this Terror type. What you got, Ghost? You got Water, so that's not bad. I mean, my Kilowattrel's on the field now. So you got to deal with that. You got to deal with that. I can Volt Switch Pivot. Maybe pick up a KO. But Rock Blast gonna do some damage. If we hit... Oh, you have Citrus Berry. I was gonna say, if we hit 5 times, we have a chance to KO him, but Citrus Berry is gonna negate that. So, more Rock Blast flying his way. Not bad damage. That's 2. That's 3. Give me 4. Give me 5. Give me 5. Oh, crit. Give me a 5 crit. Oh, we get 5 crit? Nice damage. See, if you didn't have Berry, man, you were dead. You were dead all day. Will-O-Wisp gonna fly out here. Great swap on my end. Great swap on my end, because Kilowattrel... not really going to take that half physical attacking damage because it is a special attacker. That's great for us. Buffett's going to fly through. I might just double down into this Garchomp here. I might just double down into this Garchomp because Incineroar should die out to Buffett's next turn. I could go for E-Web, but going into like an Air Slash here alongside with like a knockoff and doubling down into the slot, it's probably our play. I like it. So you could swap Incineroar, save it for later. I think that's what he wants to do here. Is just save the Intimidate for later. So again, doubling down into this Garchomp's going to be really good for us. And then we already have Ninetales low enough HP where we should be fine, but they end up not swapping. We end up getting into flinch, which is massive. Kilowattrel, I love you. Knockoff's gonna fly here and do huge damage. Rough Skin's gonna chip us up a little bit, and are you gonna burn me? Is that your plan? Is that your plan here in Incineroar? Burn? Yeah, that's his plan. So he's gonna throw a little burn on me. No big deal. We got a lot of their Pokemon down to low HP. I like where we're sitting. I really do. Still have Goldigo in the back end. We got Garchomp. Incineroar should die out here, or it's gonna survive on -1. Okay, it does die out. Good news for us. Great news for us. So we got speed going here. We got Ninetales low HP, Garchomp low HP, and then whoever their final Pokemon is. Not too bad for us. Not too bad. But on their side of things, they got double burns going. They got double burns. They're burning me up, baby. Double Will-O-Wisp. Double Will-O-Wisp. Luckily, one of them was on Kilowattrel. If it was on Garchomp T-Target, that would be a different story. But Kilowattrel's out here, able to do some nice damage. Got the speed. He's got it all. So I could see them going back into Ninetales just for, obviously, weather reasons. But, I mean, any of my moves are going to KO. Let's see. I think it's going to be Ninetales. If they do go Ninetales, I think just an Air Slash into Ninetales is our play. Alongside with, like, a Rock Blast into the Garchomp. No, they're going to go King Gambo. So Gambo comes out here. Taking off his item might be our play. Just Air Slashing you down. Sucker Punch is scaring me. So I'm going to do that. Actually, we got Low Kick. I totally forgot we had Low Kick. We're sending Low Kick all day. We got to send Low Kick. Low Kick does damage. Plus, it's 4 times super effective. Dark and Steel. He could go for Sucker Punch, which is a slight issue. Like, Sucker Punch could KO my Kilowattrel. It does damage. A bit too much damage. And in that case, I maybe should attack the Garchomp. Let's see. No, they're not going for Sucker Punch. So Air Slash says bye-bye to Chomsky. Can we get off this Low Kick is the real question. Or are they going for Iron Head to KO my T-Tar? Oh, we do outspeed. Beautiful. Low Kick launches with the burn. Beautiful damage. Beautiful damage. Just what we wanted. Swords Dance pops out here. This is where things get a little rough here. This is where things get a little rough. Now, if I had to make a call here, a Sucker Punch is flying into Kilowattrel, and I'm just going to hard swap it straight into this Garchomp. That's going to be my play all day. I'm going to hard swap it into the Garchomp. I'm going to read a Sucker Punch here. I'm going to get rid of this this Ninetales with Rock Blast. You could get off a War Veil. Oh, you could get off a War Veil. You got to be going for Sucker Punch. You have to. You have to. You have to. It's a must. It's a must. So I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to Rock Blast this Ninetales down. I'm reading the Sucker Punch all day. It's a must. Oh, they just cancel match. They don't even go for Sucker Punch. I'll take it. 2-1 winning record. We love it. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. T-Tar, Garchomp, and Kilowattrel all thriving out in today's video. Absolutely love this team so much. Kilowattrel, one of my favorite regional birds of all time, just because it's like a giant seagull. I know it's not a seagull. I know you guys corrected me before in the past for Kilowattrel, but it looks like a giant seagull. Like, you ever see a fat seagull on the beach? That's what Kilowattrel reminds me of. I absolutely love this Pokemon, but it killed it today. Volt Switch, E-Web, Air Slash, and Thunderbolt with the choice specs making it do a big chunk of damage. We go 2-1 for today's video. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that bigger subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread positivity every day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.